now show you how to place your already punched cloth on the gripper strip frame. So for that we are going to need the frame, your punched work, and some towels. I've got tea towels here, but you can take any piece of cloth that you like. So first let me show you. I've already punched quite a bit on my rug, but I'm not finished yet. So for this rug, the pile side, the one with the loops, is going to be the front of the piece, and the other side is the part where I'm punching in. And as you can see here at the bottom, I still have quite a bit to punch. So now I have to place the loops on top of the gripper strips. And these strips are actually quite sharp. So we have to be very careful because we don't want to ruin our work. So let me show you which area I want to punch. So I'm thinking I want to punch this part and some of this area. So that means that I will put this part on a gripper strip and a bit of the punch part here and here. So I have to place tea towels first on this strip and on this. So I'm doing that right now. So let me place it right here. Now I can just simply put my cloth on top of the frame, and this part are not gripping because I've put a tea towel under it. The reason I'm doing this is because first of all I want to be sure of the position, and I want to move my cloth around and play with it a little bit to see how I want to position it and maybe straighten it somewhere. And in the meantime, I don't want any of my loops to get caught. So for the beginning of this framing, I'm putting on the tea towels. And once I'm happy with the position, so if I place it like this, and I will still stretch it out, I can easily punch this whole area and this area and maybe even here. And then I have to place it in a different position again. So I'm happy with this. Make sure it's straight, and that's why we've got the lines here to help me out. And especially alongside the frame edge, I can really see if it's straight at the moment. Of course, this is always a little bit bulky, so that's a little bit more difficult. So what we're going to do now that I'm happy with this position, I'm going to roll it up here so that it's all nicely straightened out. And then I'm going to take off the tea towel here. And do that carefully without replacing the cloth. And then I'm going to put the cloth on top of the grips like this. Okay, so now I can take this side out and also make sure it's on here. So this is now on. We don't want to bother it too much, and now we're going to straighten the rest out. So we can really pull on these sides to really stretch it out. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm looking at the lines in the cloth, and then I'm really grabbing it, making sure I pull it straight like that, and then pushing it over. So these lines are very important. They are really a guide to make sure that your piece is on straight and that the lines that you're going to punch are going to be straight, or in whatever way you want it to be. Over here they are a little bit distorted, so I'm going to pull on the side here and make sure that it all becomes really straight. And then it's just a matter of making sure that there is really a lot of tension. So I'm not going to bother this, I'm only going to pull on the sides here. And also here on the other side. So it will never be absolutely perfect, but I think the tension is quite nice. I'm happy with that. The reason I've also deliberately put the punched part on the opposite side of the loom, so when I'm working, I'm leaning on my frame maybe, and I don't want to bother this too much. So if I'm leaning on my work, I might push in loops that I don't want to, and this way I don't have to really touch it really. So I can just go on with my work. Okay, so I've now finished punching this entire area and I'm on to the last bit of my rug, just this little area left. And to be able to punch that area, I have to move it again. And for that, I have to take it off the frame first. So that's what I want to show you right now. You have to do it a little bit carefully because you do not want to damage the work you've already done. And there is a specific way to go about this. So let me show you. I have some unpunched sections right here. So there is only monk's cloth attached to the gripper strips, and that's the part we're going to start taking off. So we're not going to start with the punched area, just the monk's cloth first. And this part we'll leave alone. Okay, so we're going to start with pulling off the monk's cloth. Monk's cloth is super strong, so you don't have to worry about ripping it. You can just pull it off gently by pulling on it on the sides. And that's it. So what we now have to take into account is the following. The gripper strips have an angle to them. They are positioned on the frame like this. You can see right here, we have these strips and they are positioned in this way. So they grab hold of your fabric like this. So what we want to do is not pull this off by pulling it against the hooks, but just rolling it off with the hooks. So there's also a little bit of unpunched area right here, so that I'm going to pull off too, like that. It's very easy. And there's a little punched section right here. So I want to keep this on for now. And then I'm going from beneath, push my hand and push it in that direction. So put my hand under it and push it gently in that direction. Move it over the gripper strips. Okay, so that's off. So what we want to do now is take off this last section by simply rolling it off. So as you see, the monk's cloth keeps attaching to it, but don't worry about it. So just roll it off and it will come off super easy. It didn't even hold it one little bit. So now let's take a look at the punched area. So you can't really see anything. So let me lay it flat. Like that. I don't really even know where it was attached, maybe here. You can see a little bit. Let me show you closer. So right here, maybe a little bit of the plush, or however you call it, is coming off. So you can easily cut this off with some scissors and you won't even see it. The rest of it actually looks really good. I still have to clean it up, you know, make these lines really straight by pushing everything in place, and to cut some tails here and there. But other than that, it looks excellent.